loves, what's up, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey sis, hey, and thank you so much for clicking on my video today. I am back with another Quickweave video. I know I've been gone for a while, but hopefully this time I am here for both a good time and a long time. Y'all know how I be. Y'all know I go MIA when I'm feeling uninspired and just not in the swing of things. So anyways, I'm back. Today is going to be a fun style. I'm doing a flip over quick weave. This is honestly only like my third time doing a flip over. I feel like my first couple of times were not perfect, so this time I was really excited to try it with curly hair. I don't wear my hair curly too often and just get it better and get it right. So let's jump right into it. All right, so right here, I'm just going to be sectioning off the part of my natural hair that's going to be left out in the front to help give it that flip over effect. Y'all, my natural hair is in shambles, but that's a video for another day. I do have a natural hair update video coming up soon talking about the state of my natural hair products, all that good stuff. So don't even bother mentioning the front of my natural hair. It's really just the front of my hair. That always happens to me. It's like a cycle with me and my natural hair. Like, we always fight, argue, come back, be cool, and then we fight and argue again. Like, I don't really know. I don't know. Anyways, like I said, my natural hair is a video for another time, but yeah, so just going to continue sectioning off the front. That's the front of my hair that's going to be left out. Now, I don't know why I decided to just dry my hair instead of blow drying it with the comb attachment. I thought that was gonna help me grip my hair for the braids a little bit better, but it actually didn't. It made it a lot worse. Like, my hair was so thick and like tangled and not easy to braid and glide through, so I should have just blow dried it with the comb attachment, but whatever. Just gonna braid my hair to the back. Y'all know how this goes. Your braids do not have to be perfect. I am not gonna show y'all how my braids came out after this, because this is probably the worst I've ever done my braids. Like, literally just rushed through it. Like, it looked a complete mess, but that part doesn't matter. Like, the braids are going to be underneath the cap. Nobody's going to see your braids. All you need is some kind of foundation to be able to lay your caps and your tracks on. So that's honestly all that matters. And because my hair is kind of longer right now, I did sew the ends of the braids like in between each braid. But I'm not going to show y'all that because my braids look trash. All right, so moving on to the next step. Oh no, the drill. We're going in with our bond protectant. This step is an absolute must to protecting your natural hair from the glue. Now, I use it twice. You don't have to do that. Honestly, I think I'm going to stop using it twice. I just feel like it's kind of pointless. There's no point in doing it twice, honestly. It works so well that one time is probably good enough. So I do put it on both my natural hair, and then after I apply the two caps, I put it again on the cap. So I think going forward, I'm just going to apply it on the caps after that. But the downside of this product is you do have to make sure it's, why am I stuttering? You do have to make sure it's completely dry before moving on. So if you're new here, then that's why you see me using my blow dryer after that step, just to kind of dry it down and make sure it's dry before applying these caps. Then I'm going to go back in, like I said, and use the product again on top of these caps, and then make sure it's completely dry before starting to lay my tracks. Y'all listen, the moment they announce a less pain-free way to remove tattoos, I'm going to be the first person to sign up, because I literally cannot stand my budget-friendly jailhouse tattoos, okay? I got these when I was young in college, and that is honestly my biggest regret. Don't get tattoos. If you don't have any and you're thinking about it, don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Because you're gonna end up like me, unless you've thought long and hard about them. I literally just woke up one day and was like, oh, I want to get this, and got it. And I got it in the most visible places. I hate that. Literally, I ain't have no money, so I went somewhere where I can afford it, and you get what you pay for. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I do still like tattoos, but like I want dainty ones at this point. Like I don't want any like big visible tattoos. I actually really like the tattoo that's on my wrist because I think that's like cute and dainty and it was done correctly. But like from here on out, I would never ever get a big tattoo ever again. So anyways, that was just my rant while I'm watching this video back. So this is gonna be the hair that I'm using. It's hair from my hair collection. It is virgin hair. It's the curly wave. I did end up using a little less than 4 bundles, but absolutely love this texture. Okay, honestly, this is only like my second time wearing this texture. It's hard for me to wear them all because I offer so many textures, but I am in love. So that's the hair that I'm using. Of course, it's going to be in the description below, so make sure you check that out. And then we're just going to continue with laying the tracks. This is my favorite part of the process because you get to see the full look really come together. I do measure my tracks before I cut them, so that's all you see me doing right there. And then every couple of tracks or so, I like to take my blow dryer and just kind of seal the glue and make sure it's nice and secured so that the tracks don't come off. All right, so like I said, I'm just going to continue going from perimeter to perimeter. Going to go all the way through until we get to the top. Also too, I forgot to mention this, but the key to a good quick weave, especially like a flip over or middle part quick weave, is to slant your tracks at the end. If you see right here, look, I'm kind of like slanting each side up. That just helps it to fall in your face more and helps to blend better with whatever leave out you have going. So just wanted to add that little quick tip in there. We're just going to keep going laying our tracks until we get pretty close to the top. Now I'm just going to go in and fill in the back horizontally until I get maybe about an inch, inch and a half away from the front part of the cap. Once I do that, I'm going to start to lay the tracks sideways. Also, y'all, I forgot to mention, I saw this method from another YouTuber. Her name is Ivy. She does a lot of quick weave videos, and that's where I got this from. Girl, honestly, I don't know why she want us to lay the tracks to the side, but I'm gonna do it because hers came out really good. And she said that she was the creator of the flip over method, so we gonna trust her. And we're just gonna fill in this entire space right here that same way. So keep laying them vertically to the side like this until they are all together and there's no space in between. You can't see the cap. Boom, just like that, tracks are done being laid. Just gonna take my blow dryer and make sure everything's nice and sealed and dried. And then we're gonna unravel that leave out on the side and figure out how the heck to get this all to blend. Taking my spray water bottle and just wetting the hair because of course it got really big as I was completing this style. And I never washed my bundles before. Usually I always wash my bundles, but I didn't this time because I also didn't dye them. Usually I always dye my hair jet black, but right now my natural hair is more of a brown color, so I just left the bundles their natural color, so I didn't need to color them and I didn't wash them before. Now I did use all bundles of the same length. This is all 20-inch. And because I use all the same length, it didn't really give like a very layered look. So I went in with my regular beauty supply store eyebrow razor just to kind of razor some of the length and give it more dimension and just like more of a shape. So that's all I'm doing here. So the way that I decided to get this to blend with my natural hair a little bit better is to use flexi rods. I apologize for not showing the full process. My recommendation is number one, to use smaller flexi rods. These were honestly too big for the curl pattern. And then instead of wrapping them outwards, I would suggest wrapping them inwards. It just didn't really end up giving what I wanted it to give. And I think those were the two reasons why. Also, I did use a foam and I shouldn't have done that. I am not a product girly. I asked some of my followers on Instagram to give me some product recommendations because I've been thinking about wearing my hair and my natural hair in more wash and go styles. And a lot of people recommended the Dew products. I think that's how it's pronounced. But it leaves your hair feeling so sticky and greasy, and I cannot stand that feeling of product. Like, it just makes me want to go and wash my hair. So I would not recommend using any type of product to get it to blend. Honestly, all you need is water, flexi rods, some sleep, a couple hours, a dryer or whatever, and that's enough. I honestly washed this out the next day in the front because I didn't like how it was feeling. Or maybe I just haven't come across the right products that don't leave your hair feeling like that. So if y'all have recommendations, definitely leave them in the comments below. But yeah, this is how it came out. I ended up wetting my natural hair just to make it blend a little bit better because I wasn't liking what those big flexi rods were giving. Overall, I love how it came out. This is probably my best flip over quick weave yet. It's giving natural, it's giving gym girly. It's so easy to maintain if you work out a lot. Like, it's definitely my favorite look this year. It's still cute for the summertime because girl, it is still summer outside. In love with the texture. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.